we're live.
Yay.
Hello, people.
Oh, wow.
We got a little bit smooth. Right on. We had a little orchestra there of ukulele. I like that.
Oh,
intro.
wow. That can be scary.
Aloha Maui and beyond. I'm Trish da Dish here for another presentation of Mana'o at Home. This is episode number 37. Wow, it's been such a fantastic year. We're really excited to have the special guests today that we have, and we'll be right back with them. I just want to give big love and aloha to our last guest, Leah Live, and the remix. We had some bossa nova and Argentina. It was just a really great show. I've been dancing ever since. So we really appreciate their time and energy. And we will be taking a little bit of a break. I will be going to San Diego for a little bit, but we'll be back in August with Tempa Noor. So make sure you guys stay tuned for that. And always pay attention to Mana'o Radio Online. And of course, my Facebook page, which is always busy. And we're just really excited to promote all these great Maui musicians, and everybody's getting back on stage, and it's really exciting. But we decided to keep the radio show going because it's just been such a great success. And one of my favorite things is that we get to know the artists. And these are two artists that I've always had in my world. They've been orbiting. I've seen them at a show or two, but I've never really got to dig in deep. So this is a really exciting episode for me as well. And I know they have a lot of friends and fans watching too. So without further ado, the incomparable, the lovely ladies, the Wonder Wahine, radio DJs, they're lovers, they're fighters, they're comedians, I found out recently, I can tell. And we're just really happy to have them here for our episode. Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome to the online stage, the Hula Honeys.
Hey, here we are. Oh, the virtual world.
You want to ask us something, or do we play?
Whatever. I was going to say, this is Ginger, the beautiful blonde here. Hello, Ginger. And Robin on your left. Aloha, Robin.
Aloha.
And it's usually you two, but sometimes I see a third. Sometimes there's a third, correct? So there's been lots of honeys over the year, but it's mainly the Ginger and Robin show, correct?
Right. We generally do forage up a bass player.
Yeah, we've killed a few.
They're in the garden, okay?
That's right.
That's right. We're hoping to grow some more.
Oh, I love this. Well, stand-up bass, yes, you can grow those in many gardens.
They're hard to find nowadays.
Oh, right? Well, we're going to jump right into it with some beautiful music. Like, sit back and relax, grab a cocktail or a J, whatever you need to keep yourself groovy, and just get ready to fall in love with these ladies. I'm so excited. Ladies and gentlemen, the Hula Honeys.
Go ahead, love us. Sea breeze, take a message to the one I love. Kiss him tenderly, tell him to wait for me. I'll be coming soon.
Sea breeze, take me swiftly to my island, love. Make the breeze is strong. I've been away too long from loving arms that I adore. Soothe her if you should find her crying. Whisper his love for her has been undying. Sea breeze, take a message to the one I love. Kiss him tenderly, tell him to wait for me. I'll be coming soon. we should find her crying. Whisper, his love for her has been undying. Sea breeze, take a message to the one I love. Kiss him tenderly, tell him to wait for me, I'll be coming soon. Auhea oe, e kulani of my heart. E ho'i mai no way, pili kaua, you're so lovely, I can see your tender love was meant for me. E ho'i mai no way, e kulani. Of my heart, e ho'i mai no way, pili kaua, you're so lovely, I can see your tender love was meant for me. E ho'i mai no way, e kulani, e ho'i mai. You know you've got me flying high and wide on a magic carpet ride full of butterflies inside. Kiss me, love, my darling, gardenia una ona pilimo kaua ikiluha kule aloha kapua iponi ia, ikukuni paia, kaini, aia, ilaila, kaini, kaanoi, ianei, aloha oka ipo no velo ikapili a o haina mai kapuana kule aloha o oino ia
medley. A schmedley
A schmedley,
of
yes.
old tunes.
I thought we were going down a little journey there. I was like, where are we going? This is
Where are we
great.
going?
Now, everybody, it's if you live in Hawaii or you're familiar, this is definitely the Waikiki golden era. I love the jazz swing, very classic. A lot of groups were women back then. You know, there was a lot of women, female groups, and I'm interested. Why has that changed? I see it coming back with the younger generation most recently, but yeah, you don't see that. It kind of went out of style. What happened? I mean,
What happened, Ginge?
What happened, Ginger?
You're right, though. There were the bass and ukulele and a guitar, usually 3 women, with very large flowers in their hair.
Mhm.
Yeah, we grew up with that.
Yeah, we did.
Well, I'm glad to see a resurgence of it. I've seen some female youth doing it recently, and so I'm happy to see that they look up to you, and it's really nice to have you here to set an example. I want us to share a little bit about your guys' history, because you have such a beautiful friendship. You grew up in the same neighborhood on the east end of Honolulu. Tell us a little bit about that. That's
Tell them,
how wonderful.
We did. We grew up in Ainahaina on the island of Oahu, and it was a great place back then.
Still is considered
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah. Oh, what happened? There's a frog in her throat.
She's verklempt.
But you know, we actually didn't know each other then. We
No, we didn't.
we met later in life.
Oh, wonderful. And was that in hula class on Maui?
Essentially, we you know, Maui was so small. We all knew each other, so
Yeah.
people are always asking us when we met, and we have no idea. You know, you just knew everybody back then.
You had this
That's right.
bond.
Yeah,
You
we did.
guys-
Well, Ginger was in my hula class, and one day after hula, she said to me, "You know, Rob, this is way too much work. Why don't we sit on the couch and play music?" And it was, you know, a new thing for me, but I agreed. And that's
So
what
Ginger,
happened.
Ginger, do you do hula as well?
No,
No.
it really is too much work. It's really harder, much harder than it looks. You know, it's an
Robin-
athletic pursuit.
Robin, how long have you been teaching hula?
Oh gosh, at least 20 years, quite a while.
Wonderful,
Yeah.
wonderful,
Worked for years at the tropical plantation down in Waikapu
wonderful.
with Buddy Foe a long time ago. Yeah.
Oh, wonderful. Well, let's come back and talk more about Maui. And of course, we'll be talking about Mana'o Radio. You guys are the most popular Mana'o Radio DJs. Everybody.
Oh, you're gonna make people mad at
Oh,
us.
we're gonna
if
have
you
to
say
sit up
that.
straight
Yeah,
now.
no, no. There are many,
I think
many
Elon
that are
told
sure
me
that
this.
is not so.
I'll give you the gold star. You're my favorite.
Aw.
But yes, of course, we love the whole family. So let's have some more live music. Thank you guys for tuning in. Don't forget, tip the talent. This is a gig. They're accepting talents at Ginger Malolo on Venmo. Thanks for being here.
Tell me why you keep fooling, little coquette. You've been making fun of the one who loves you.
You know you're breaking hearts, you are ruling, little baguette.
Who's a baguette?
True hearts tenderly dreaming of you. Someday you'll fall in love like he fell in love with you. Someday someone you love may just be fooling, and when you're all alone with only regret, you'll find little coquette he loves you. like he fell in love with you. Someday someone you love may just be fooling, and when you're all alone with only regret, you'll find little coquette who loves you. You'll find little coquette who loves you.
Little coquette.
Oh, there you go. Boy, it's a little warm, but it's cooling off.
Okay, so you're warming it up. You're cooking in the kitchen, ladies.
There you go.
Pun intended. And before I forget, I want to say much love and aloha to Karen Barrett and Deborah Vial of the Deborah Vial Band. This is their cottage. So they
lovely.
They donate this to Mana'o Radio. So
Wow.
it makes everything easier for our tech team of Cody and Seta, who we love so much.
We sure do, and so grateful to be able to come and just sit here and have everything done for us.
Yes.
Because
how
we don't carry gear anymore. No.
No. Really though, you guys are sensational enough with just a ook and you know, you guys don't need all the frills.
Well,
I
thanks.
think
We're just gonna leave that alone.
you're very humble. I love you, ladies. We're gonna get it out of you. I remember.
Actually, I felt. Oh, sorry.
Go ahead.
Go ahead. Well, I was just going to say I felt really grateful during the pandemic to have Ginger as the only other person besides my mom, pretty much, that I saw, and the fact that we were able to play music together was just got us through a lot of tough times.
We've been in the bubble.
Yeah, the bubble.
Go to the bubble, not to the trouble. Stay in the bubble.
Yeah.
Don't go to the light.
You're very fortunate because, you know, music definitely carried you through, and also it gave us some goodwill because I remember seeing your videos and it helps us, you know, the fans, like as much as it was helping you, we were like, yes, you know, there's our friends. You know, you have this great way of allowing the audience, whether it's listeners or the, you know, when you're playing live music, it feels like we're your friend, you know, the way you engage. So it's really refreshing. So thank you for doing that. It's just, I hope that more duos, you know, learn how to engage as you do. It's really
We're very
refreshing.
lucky because we have each other to talk through.
That's right.
It's much easier than being all by yourself.
Oh yeah, we couldn't do the radio. You know, when one of us is missing, it's not good, and usually we're in trouble. You know, the one who isn't there. But
And
we
they have
cover
the
for each other.
You guys have a great slot. You're on Fridays, right, at 2 p.m.?
Yep.
That's a great slot. And you can always listen to them. And if you go to manaoradio.com as well, you can stream the shows afterwards, which I like now too, which has been really cool. Michael Elam, we love you. He's doing such a great job. Hi, Michael. He's done so much good for Mana'o. We're so grateful for him. So much love to Mana'o. Well, let's get some more tunage. What is the name of the next song you're going to play?
This is Waikiki.
Oh, right on.
This is a classic old tune. Tell them how Andy wrote it.
Written by Andy Cummings. You know, I don't know where he was. He was in the
was in
States
Chicago.
somewhere. Chicago. Freezing cold.
Yeah,
Super
it was a
homesick.
snowstorm
And up came this beautiful song that
about the islands.
we
And
spent a lot of time
We
in
remember
Waikiki.
Waikiki when it was really a very fun playground. You couldn't buy a Gucci bag back then.
Waikiki, at night when the shadows are falling, I hear your rolling surf calling, calling and calling to me. Waikiki, 'tis for you that my heart is yearning. My thoughts are always returning out there to you across the sea. Your tropic nights and your wonderful charms are ever in my memory. And I recall when I held in my arms an angel, sweet and heavenly, Waikiki. My whole life is empty without you. I miss that magic about you. Magic beside the sea. And your wonderful charms are ever in my memory. And I recall when I held in my arms an angel sweet and heavenly, Waikiki. My whole life is empty without you. I miss that magic about you. Magic of Waikiki. Magic beside the sea. Thank you.
You're going crazy over here.
Maybe you started crazy.
I am. I'm crazy. Is it Malolo mean crazy?
No, it means flying fish.
Oh, it does? That's funny.
Yeah.
I answer the phone, I'm not crazy, because that's Lolo.
Oh,
Lolo's
okay. Okay. Oh, fantastic. That was a beautiful tune, taking us back to Waikiki. Growing up there, Ginger, your father was a photographer, correct?
Yeah.
You were both in the arts. Your family come from the arts, and Robin, your mother was a performer as well.
Mm-hmm. Yep, at the Halekulani Hotel and the Royal Hawaiian Hotel. Emma Veery.
Oh, wonderful. So what's it like growing up with artistic parents? I bet that I would love to have, a lot of where I grew up, it was very 9-to-5 families. And, then you meet parents that are like, oh, it's so beautiful to have artistic family and have that, that beautiful waterfall down to your kids as well. So are your parents, did they love that you pursued the arts? Or were they like, watch out? Were they like, be wary of the arts?
It was kind of the be wary at my house.
I was, I did grow up with it. I didn't realize spending time in the dressing rooms when you're a little kid and you're hearing all this music and growing up and sort of, tired of it, because you've heard all this stuff. And then later on coming to love it again, which was kind of cool. Waikiki was beautiful back then.
Waikiki was cool. And we really did use it as a playground when we were little girls.
Yeah.
Oh, wonderful. And now Maui, so when did you both move to Maui? Different times in your life, as youth or as women?
Kind of in between. I was here in the early 70s, and then I went away for a while and returned. But we've both been here.
Oh, geez, over 40 years.
Yeah.
I moved here, I think, when I was 18 from Oahu, not very far, and haven't left.
What is it like? I know. I bet it was reminiscent of those times during quarantine when the tourists were away. just being around the locals. How was that? Did you love it? But you,
You know how quiet it got. We all liked it.
yeah.
But we're not supposed to sit here on Facebook and talk stink about the tourists.
But it
Oh, you
was
can do
nice.
whatever you want.
It was nice to have it so nice and quiet. Ginger and I did some walking up by EL, and
Yeah, we broke into the park. It was
yeah,
really
it was
cool.
beautiful. Jump
We-
the fence,
yeah.
take a walk, and
Yeah,
you know,
it was
swim.
nice.
I love that place.
Our sneaky
Yeah.
trails, yeah.
Yeah.
We did take advantage to some degree, as is our nature.
I remember wasn't the record store or Bounty Music was in Paia back in the day, right?
Yes.
It really truly was a surf town with a record store and
Oh yeah, it was a very quiet town. We had Horiuchis. Remember?
Yeah.
Yeah. It was a long time ago. You
Well,
know?
I hope that there's so magical parts of Maui, that you appreciate and that haven't
You know
changed.
there are.
You know,
Yeah.
I know. We can't
Yeah,
tell them all the secrets.
No,
No.
let's not put them in a book.
But it's hard to see Wailuku changing. Wailuku's going through some major changes, and I'm worried about that. But what can you do?
Yeah, parking lots and a lot of parking lots.
Yeah.
Very interesting. Well, let's have some more beautiful tunes from the lovely ladies, the Wonder Wahine, the Hula Honeys. Thank you so much for being here. You girls are awesome.
Ready? Sure. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sweet someone, whoever you may be. Sweet someone, you suit me to a T. Although you pay no attention to me at all. One kiss, and needless to mention, I had to fall. Oh, how I wonder who's keeping us apart. Don't blunder and give away your heart until you whisper I love you, and then I'll know, sweet someone, that you belong to me.
Every honeybee fills with jealousy when they see you out with me. I don't blame them. Goodness knows, honeysuckle rose.
Well, when you're passing by, flowers droop and sigh. I know the reason why. You're much sweeter, goodness knows, honeysuckle rose. Don't buy sugar, touch my cup. You're my sugar, so sweet when we stir it up. But when I'm taking sips from your tasty lips, honey fairly drips. Your confection, goodness knows, honeysuckle rose. Don't buy sugar, touch my cup. You're my sugar, so sweet when we stir it up. When I'm taking sips from your tasty lips, honey fairly drips. Your confection, goodness knows, honeysuckle rose. You're my Sweet someone, sweet someone, you belong to me. A whole lot of sugar,
Another
a lot of
medley.
honey.
Sweetness from the Hula Honeys. I love
That's,
it. Who came up with the name Hula Honeys? What's the story?
we were trying to figure out what to call it. Came up with a ton of names, but we're not a strictly Hawaiian group, so a Hawaiian name seemed wrong. And when I finally came up with Hula Honeys, which I found on a napkin, on coasters, and everybody agreed.
It's worked well for us.
Yeah, because it's frivolous, a little frivolous, and yet it's okay.
And catchy. It's
That's right,
memorable.
catchy.
That's what I like. You always remember it. And hey, free advertising with the coasters. Who knew?
Yeah.
And I enjoyed the backstory as well. It said that you two were playing so much together that you should probably start gigging so that your families, so that your families there would be a reason that you were hanging out playing music together all the time.
Yeah, we hardly knew any songs, and we went down and got a gig, and then we said, well,
Uh-oh.
give us 2 weeks.
Yeah.
We have to learn some songs.
And then it was so funny. We opened at Moana Cafe in Paia, and
Hey.
everyone came. A lot of our friends came, and it was so noisy. It was kind of shocking.
We were
Ginger
in
and I were
tears.
just like, yeah.
It's like we did all this work. Everybody showed up. Everybody had a great time. Nobody listened at all.
Their
all-
backs were like turned. They're eating duck burgers. Like,
Yeah, we were all
But it was really fun, and the rest is history.
That's right.
what are some of your favorite gigs that you remember, your regular gigs?
Oh, I think one of my favorites was when we went to Kauai.
Oh, that's right.
That was a good one.
Yeah, yeah,
We've had so many fun ones. It's gotten us into so many places
yeah.
that we wouldn't get to go. So many strange little weddings and stuff that it'd be hard to quantify which one was the best.
We had a fun one at the Grand Wailea for a while.
Oh, that was a good gig.
That was strolling, in the restaurant there, and we used to see the sunset in the evening. It was gorgeous.
With the whales
Yeah.
hopping and
Oh, yeah.
And Jen
like-
would watch the tourists walk in some insane outfit, and she'd just kind of disappear.
I'm sure that was good for colorful commentary.
there was some colorful commentary.
Yeah. But our favorite was probably Hana Ho.
Oh yes,
Oh, Hana Ho was our longest gig.
Yeah.
that's where I first saw you. I lived just down the street from Colleen's in Haiku when I first moved to Maui years ago.
Yeah.
And I think I walked one day to the grocery store and I heard you playing, and I walked over to Hana Ho, and that's where I discovered Vince too, Esquire. You
Oh,
guys used to
cool.
have gigs there, and what a great little spot. I miss that spot. It's been
Yeah,
about
we
6
missed it
years,
too.
right?
Yeah, we do.
We were there
miss-
over 10 years.
Yeah.
Over 10 years. Wow.
Yeah, we dig in and stay. We're like bugs.
Opihi.
I think that one day you two should start like a little cafe, like a little Java jazz kind of lounge.
That
Wouldn't
sounds
be
like
cool?
work.
Like Ginger's like, I'm retired from work. Or did I ever?
I like a shady spot with deep grass.
Okay. We'll get you a live stream series, a swinging under the drink, swinging with the Hula Honeys, and you're actually on a swing. I like that. I'll have my people call your people, which is
Okay.
Ginger and I.
Yeah, you got to find our people. Let me know who they are.
They'd
will
have
ya?
to strap us in because the big rule is no falling down now. I don't know.
We're
Swinging
having
might
such
be
a great
dangerous.
afternoon here with the Hula Honeys. Thanks for tuning to Mana'o at Home. Don't forget to tip the talents on Venmo, Ginger, Malolo, and then of course CQ Audio. We really appreciate Cody and Setter for volunteering their time.
Yes, we do.
Yeah.
And we
Thanks.
just love you guys. So our ladies, we love you ladies. And
can
what
be
we got
guys.
next? What's coming up?
Tell them the story.
Ooh, is this Sunday Rendezvous?
This is one she wrote.
That's right. It was a long time ago here on Maui, and I was with my sweetheart back then. And we used to do wonderful things, just go for a ride, swim at the waterfalls, and see the sunset, and appreciate all the beauty. and remember those times. So that's what this song is about. I hear the wind through the trees, clouds drifting by, warm summer breeze, lying here with you close to me. Sunday rendezvous. We'll take a ride just for fun. Look at the view, play in the sun, by a waterfall, crisp and cool. Sunday rendezvous, gazing at the blue horizon, out across the silvery sea, all the colors of the rainbow, there for you and me. Here comes the rain, watch it fall, soft as a blanket, covering all. Sun is going down, twilight falls. Sunday rendezvous. Gazing at the blue horizon, out across the silvery sea, all the colors of the rainbow, there for you and me. Here comes the rain, watch it fall, soft as a blanket, covering all. Sun is going down, twilight falls. Sunday rendezvous. Sun is going down, twilight falls. Sunday rendezvous. Thank you.
Isn't that a sweet song that she wrote?
I love that song. Don't you have another song, Misty Rain, too? Is there?
Yeah, we do a Misty
like-
Rain, and we do it as a waltz as well. So smart ears you have.
Yes. I love Ginger, I love your writing, your descriptions on the posts. You always how you describe things. Are you a writer too? Are you the main who's
Yes.
she's the writer. Okay,
She
wonderful.
is a writer.
She's a really good writer. I spy another writer. I'm a writer too, so I love it. Yeah. So when you guys collaborate on the music, is it heard lyrics and you lay down the music, or do you share in the creative process?
It's hard to share. Do you have siblings? It's hard
Yes.
to share.
2 brothers.
Yeah, no, it's easier generally if you have it your way.
But sometimes we do. We have one or two that we've
We do.
co-written.
We have.
Yeah.
And then we do listen to each other and modify.
Yeah.
Right on.
Otherwise,
When
we
you do the radio, do you share?
we don't totally share. We take turns.
Okay.
Every
cool.
other song.
Yeah.
And I have no idea what she's got.
Oh,
And sometimes I hide my stuff.
Yeah.
So she doesn't know what I'm playing.
And she makes me guess. Sometimes, I can hear like one or barely anything and I can guess it.
She's so smart.
But not always.
Pretty darn smart.
But, then we have the word of the day, which is always, I'm shaking in my chair.
But everybody loves her, because she's such a good sport. And she's so adorable.
Oh, God.
When someone listens to the radio show, what kind of music can they expect? Is it anything that you're feeling that week, or do you stick to kind of
we like
bouquet
to
of
feature women. We like
Wonderful.
lyric-driven songs. There's not as many instrumentals. It's not straight ahead rock and roll because that's so covered by
Definitely not.
by so many of the fellas.
Mm-hmm.
So it's pretty eccentric. I play a lot of old 20s and 30s swing stuff. And I never know,
Yeah, I play some Hawaiian, some bossa novas. It's all over the
Inagata-Davida.
place.
Wonderful.
And we're so lucky that we can do that at
Yeah,
Mana'o.
we are lucky. We have
Yeah.
total freedom. Although
Isn't
I
it
almost got in
refreshing?
trouble with Prince the other day.
Oh, really? Which Prince song? You can't get in trouble with Prince.
He said
Yeah,
a
you
bad
can.
word and I had to take it down in a hurry.
Off with it. Yeah, it was, yeah.
Never happened.
I think she annotated it.
I did. I took it right out.
But we'll have to get Seta. She's a fantastic singer on some of her music on your show. So,
Okay.
And
Oh,
Cody
yeah.
plays
If you have a
guitar
recording,
and
give
sings
it
as
to us.
well. They're both so talented. I love Maui. It's like everybody has like 3 different things that they're good at, In Hawaii, is that just how it was when you were growing up? Mom and dad had 2 to 3 talents, and
Isn't that just life in general?
it
Isn't
should be.
everybody a multifaceted, interesting thing if you dig down a little?
Yeah. I hope.
Can't get this old, and not be good at something.
Well, you ladies are such a pleasure. This has been so much fun. I want to talk, we'll come back and we'll talk about Girl Talk and your Hoku. You want a Hoku. You're award winning.
2.
2? Oh, well, let's save
Not
that
that
for
it
the
matters.
next break.
Not that it
One for
matters.
each of you. Do you each have one at your homes? I love
Yes, they give you one each.
They do.
Oh,
Good
that's
thing,
right.
because otherwise, it would have been a big fight.
it. We'll arm wrestle for it next. Okay, what do we have next, ladies? The Hula Honeys.
Momi.
Oh, Momi.
Tell people about Momi.
You do it.
Well, you're
darling.
wearing the
Oh, I
Momi.
am. I'm wearing some. This is called Momi.
Momi, of course, means pearl.
It does. It means pearl.
And so in Hawaiian music, so often words and things are used as metaphors for other things. So there's much to love. So it's really about a person. Beautiful flower of my heart.
Truly, you're sweet as an angel, sent from heaven above. Take me back to your island, back to your island, moon and you there, neath love's sweet enchantment. Watch all our dreams come true. Take me back to your island, back to your island, moon and you there, neath love's sweet enchantment. Watch all our dreams come true. All our dreams, Momi, le Momi Lani, Momi, le Momi Lani. Wedding
Woo. What was the name of that one?
Momi.
Momi. Oh, I like that
Momi.
one.
It's an obscure.
Yes,
little
we like to
Hapa
do
Haole.
obscure songs.
Yeah. Then you don't know if we're doing it right or wrong. It's
It
better
sounds
that
good.
way.
Sounds
Yes,
good.
that's how we
Ginger,
play it.
I just noticed your hula girls. You're on your shirt. You're so hip.
My golly.
There's quite a few.
That's me.
You are. You're a rad lady.
That's me. That's just me.
Now, if it's just a regular day in Ginger and Robin world, what are you listening to? What do you like to listen to? Being musicians, I'm always interested in what you like to listen to, whether it's the music that you play, the genre, or maybe you, I don't know, maybe you like death metal and I didn't know. No, just
Not
kidding.
so much.
Okay.
I'm usually testing out something for the radio. I'll find some old disc, and send away for it. I've got way too many. And
Yeah.
so I'm always looking for stuff like that.
Nice.
Yeah.
How about you, Robin? What do you like to listen to?
I like a lot of vocalists. I like jazz, I like Hawaiian, and I like bossa nova. And I also like lately the club music. I don't know what it's called, but my son plays it, and I don't know. I've been into that lately because it's
Club?
really chill. It's
What-
like
what
chill
club?
music. I don't know if it's called club music, but it's I don't know what it's called.
You've joined
Techno
a
or
club?
trance?
That's right. I joined a club without you, Ginge.
Oh,
I'm clubless.
your club.
Oh. I tell you.
I love these. I'm sure, and you know what's a lot of the kids these days, the music is influenced by the past. So it's almost like, a lot of the rhythms and the grooves, are coming back and they're being thrown
Yeah.
into a lot of the remixes.
I know they think they're fresh.
It's
They think
something
they
new.
found
They
it.
think that exactly.
The kids
Every funk
today-
song has been abused. They're like, oh, that funk bass line. You're like, that's from the 70s, sweetie. Like,
Yeah.
little did not make that up. No, just kidding. So Girl Talk, let's talk about Girl Talk. You said you've won 2 Na Hoku Hano Hano awards. One was Girl Talk 11 years ago. And then what was the other one for?
The other one was for the album after that, which was Ahui Ho.
Oh, yeah, wonderful.
Yeah.
And what was it like introducing a female Hawaiian jazz album and being the Maui representatives, of that genre at the time? How did it feel?
These are difficult questions. Trish.
Were you happy? Yes. Okay.
We were happy, but we're never. It's like looking at yourself in the mirror. You're never pleased.
You're your biggest critic. Many
We
artists.
are our biggest
Biggest
critics.
critic.
But it was pretty cool.
We had fun.
Yeah, we had fun.
We had some
Did you
good
get to go to
album release
back
parties.
home? Did you get to go to the award show? Did they have award shows?
We did. We
yeah,
did.
yeah.
Yeah. Over
was-
in Oahu, in Lululand, I like to refer to it as.
Lululand. That's perfect.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it was really great. We had a good category, you know.
Yeah, we were in a very
we were lucky.
We were very fortunate.
Yeah.
We're not tricked
Yeah.
into thinking that it could have gone south very
Anyway.
quickly. It was a good category for us, so we
And
were,
we've got a whole bunch of them. We don't even know what to do with them anymore, you know. It's like, oh boy.
Do you feel there's a future album for the Hula Honeys? Is there anything you've been working on that you would want to, or maybe even a compilation or a best of with some other artists on the island?
you know, we're just going to have to think about that some more.
Okay, cool.
And
We'll stay
see what
tuned.
the
She's
future-
not ruling it out.
No, I'm not ruling it out.
That's hopeful.
But people aren't looking for albums
Mhm.
anymore.
What about a live show with like the Benoit Jazz Works? I see you guys.
Now, that's something we've talked about for years.
Yes,
with
we'd
Phil
love
and
that.
Angie. We
Yep.
would love that.
Cool. I'll try to make that one happen for you.
I wish you would.
I'll get on that. I've been wanting to work
There's
with Phil and Angie again. I've worked with them before, but I would love to see them again.
Yeah, we love
and
them.
After today, I was like, oh yes, this is the most perfect recipe. So
Yeah,
how
and we
wonderful.
could share the bass player. Yeah.
Yes, and you could share the bass player. I
We'll
like
cut
that.
Marcus in half.
Could you? Oh, Marcus. Oh yes, Johnson. Yes, Marcus.
My cousin.
He's your cousin? Oh, wonderful. I can see it. Well, yeah, him and Renee, we love them too. Another great pair on the island. Well,
Yeah.
let's have another song. And when we come back, we'll promote the show coming up for Southside Sundays, presented by, because we get to see you live in action coming up here in a few weeks
Whoa.
That's
with an
right.
audience.
What?
This is
Yes.
another truly obscure Hapa Haole tune. We love it because we live it.
Oh, that's right.
And back in the day before us, Kahului had one of the first rail systems, which nobody knows about. No more. So we sort of incorporate that. We think about trains, although it's not in the song. It's Kahului on the valley isle. Aloha nui with a great big smile. You take a short walk down to the ocean. Holo holo rahaliakala. It's where the seashores kiss in the mountains, and everybody wants some more
Of Kahului, Kama'aina agree. It's Kahului for you and me. Gonna build my hale in town, my baby and me. We're gonna settle down to live and love in Kahului. In Kahului, on the valley isle. Aloha nui, with a great big smile. You take a short walk to the ocean, holo holo to Haleakala, where the seashore kisses the mountains. Everybody wants some more of Kahului. Kama'aina agree. It's Kahului for you and me. I'm gonna build my hale in town, my baby and me. We're gonna settle down to live and love in Kahului.
tongue in cheek.
That's the most beautiful I've heard Kahalui said. Talked about.
Isn't that funny? People who don't live here won't understand.
They won't. Yeah, it's usually like, I gotta go to Kahalui. It doesn't get that beauty like, I'm going to Hano. It's a different. Well, thank you so much for spending your afternoon in the kitchen with us on Mana'o at Home. We really appreciate your time and energy. And ladies and gentlemen, you can experience these Wonder Wahine in the flesh on August 1st. That's Sunday. Mana'o Radio has developed a beautiful relationship with the Pro Arts Theater. I'm a huge fan of Lynn and all they're doing there to support the arts, music, comedy, theater. And they are doing Southside Sundays. Remember Upcountry Sundays? Oh, that was so great up at Casanova.
Yeah.
Casanova doesn't even have a stage anymore. It's crazy when you walk in there. It's surreal. So thank goodness during quarantine, Pro Arts has really outdone themselves. New stage, new sound. The theater is a really great place to present Maui and Hawaii artists and national artists. So Hula Honeys, is this your first live performance since COVID with people?
It will be. It will be. And we're flying in a friend of ours, Ocean.
That's right. Ocean Kawili from Oahu. He's going to play bass for us.
Yeah, so it'll really be fun for us.
Yeah.
Wonderful. And we can expect, of course, charming talk stories and all that goodness. Wonderful.
Afraid so.
And of course, it supports Mana'o Radio and all the goodness they're doing there. Tickets are going to be available very soon, and they will sell out because these shows sell out.
Well, it's such a small room.
It's such a small room. And also, you guys are sensational. So go to Mana'oRadio.com.
Lived a long time.
You girls are humble. You're wonderful. I love you. It's been such a pleasure to get to know you a little bit better. Robin, you're just a delight. Ginger, you're like a soul sister. I can just feel like, I hope I'm as cool as you when I grow up. Hopefully one day.
That'll take a long time.
Yeah, it's gonna take a while. Well, don't forget to tune in every Friday to the Mana'o Radio All-Stars, the Hula Honeys. They take over the airways every Friday at 2. And also you can just stay tuned, like their page on Facebook, and you can learn more about them at hulahoneys.com. And yeah, anything else you'd like to share before we head out?
No, it's just been lovely to spend an
Real
afternoon with
pleasure.
you and with our good crew.
That's right.
Yeah. Cody and Seta.
Yeah.
Yep, they're lovely.
Oh, well, thank you so much.
So,
Don't
and
forget-
Gus.
And Gus, that's right.
Yeah.
Gus is
That's
on
our
the float.
stage manager.
Big smile.
Thanks so much, Trish.
Thank you,
You're
Trisha.
so welcome. He's experienced all of Maui's best talents. He's so lucky.
No wonder he's so chill.
Don't forget, this is a gig. Tip the talents at Venmo, Ginger, Malolo. And then, of course, Cody is CQ Audio because him and Seta are so kind and they volunteer their time for the glory of music. And we just really appreciate them. I'm Trish da Dish. We'll be back August 12th with Tempa and Naor from Soul Kitchen. So really excited for that show. Peace, love, and aloha.